Now that the school year's kicked off and we've been using Google Drive as a district, one of the things that I noticed is we're getting a lot of files that are shared with us, which means that you all might be wondering, hey, what are some better ways that I can organize it so if I'm looking for certain files, I can find them in a way that makes sense to me. Well, let's go first over to Shared with Me. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of different files here. At the top, there is this feature that says Add Files or Folders Shared with You to My Drive for Easy Access. All you have to do in order to do this, and I'm going to take, Jay Bishop sent me a folder, Teachers Opening Day Documents. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to click on that. I'm in the Shared with Me section. I'm clicking on that. And now because I've clicked on that and checked it, I've got the option to add it to my drive. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to click back on my drive, and I'm going to show you one of the options on how to create folders for yourself. Once you're in my drive, if you look up at the top, there is a folder picture with a plus sign in it. That's a way to make new folders. So for my purposes, I just want to put down high school documents. And I'm going to keep in here anything that's sent to me from the high school. So I'll click that. I'm going to take this teacher's opening day document that I just got, and you'll see over there that it says it's shared. That's a shared document. I'm going to take that and drag that right into high school documents. Now that I'm done with the high school documents, I'm going to make a folder for middle school documents. I'm going to go back with the Shared with Me folder. I'm going to show you some other options on how to move them. Dragging them is one way you can do it. The other option is you'll see I have a lot of things here from Jim Kish. One other thing I want to note before we go any further, though, the Teacher's Opening Day Documents, I'm back in my Shared with Me section, is still there. I've moved it to my folder. It's still a shared folder. Moving it doesn't change anything about the folder. It's still shared from Jay. Nothing has changed. It's just available in my drive. Once it's in my drive, I'm able to move it anywhere I want to. But still, anything that, if Jay were to put a new document in there, it's still going to show up in my drive. Nothing changes about that being Jay's folder that he shared with me. So I'm going to take anything here from Jim Kish, and I want to move those now over to my folder for middle school. So all I'm going to do now this time, instead of adding it to my drive, I'm going to click on Move to Folder. And when I click Move to, all of these folders, except for 3 of them, are in my drive. So I have my middle school documents folder. I know that's the one that I made to put over middle school documents. I'm going to click on that. You'll see there's a check mark there now. And I'm going to click Move. Nothing is going to change in this folder except for the fact that you're going to see up in the top it says 3 items have been added to middle school documents. I do have the option here to undo that. If I made a mistake and I don't really want them there, I can click undo and it'll be like nothing ever happened. But just to see that I'm going to click on my drive, click on middle school documents, and you'll see everything that I moved is right over there in that shared folder now. This is really helpful because as we get more and more documents throughout the year, especially with the fact that you've got curriculum maps and things that are being shared from principals and other things that are going to be shared by the districts, it's great to be able to organize them in a way in your drive that makes sense for you so things are easy to find.